One of the sport's true immortals, Joel Parkinson, surfing in his last Billabong Pipe Masters. He is a former Pipe Masters champion. He will be chaired up the beach, whether he makes it all the way through to that last heat of the contest or whether he falls out of the mix early on. Let's hope not. But he is being well celebrated here on the North Shore. He's still got a shot at a 4th Vans Triple Crown title in 2018. Just about a month ago now, but here we go. This is Joel getting things started early here.
Wow, a little frisky there on that floater. He was on the wall. In fact, the first time I saw Joel, he was on the Gold Coast. He was probably 14 or 15 years old, and I saw that patent Joel Parkinson snap. And right away I was like, oh, this kid's going to be around for a long time.
Well, Ace Buchan getting tangled up in the lip there. He goes over. Looks like conditions have improved, and it's a good thing because we've got a couple of great heats. And probably one of the more impressive things about Joel, which I don't think it's overlooked, but it's something that should be celebrated, is the fact that when he won his world title, he did it travelling with his wife and his 3 kids. A lot of people will tell you that surfing or any individual sport is a selfish game, but Joel just kind of made them part of the fun, and he was really able to help. Here he goes. Joel grabs that rail, tucks in, should come through this one, gets spat out, can't stay on his equipment. He was on his way to a solid score. He did all the hard work.
He did. He probably just released a little bit of that focus because he made the barrel.
Well, we'll see what went wrong, but that was a magic wave by today's standards. Andino, he'll take off. He'll try not to make the same mistake. He tucks in, locked in nicely. Will he roll through this one? This wave hitting the sandbar, shutting down. But it's all there for Andino technique-wise. We've seen him get great waves at backdoor and pipe. And speaking of great waves, Joel Parkinson, he tucks into a gem at pipe, and this time makes no mistake on the exit. That's going to feel good. The crowd can get behind that. Life a bit harder for his rivals here, just trying to get rid of a 1.87.
Well, he's managed to get the 2 best waves in this heat. One he got clipped, this one wide open, so he was actually able to enjoy that one. He just kind of let go of the rail and stood there and soaked it in. That was kind of a classic barrel right there for pipe. Wait, conditions are really turning around. Not sure if we've already called off round 2, but man, we're talking about a 180 in conditions. Nice technique there from Joel, grabbing the rail, making sure he gets in. Let's go for a second. Shades of Andy Irons there, one of his best friends. And, I think this means a lot. You can feel the emotion in this heat for Joel.
Definitely. Love that technique. It seemed like he picked things up for Hawaii. He's definitely psyched. He'd been talking about the Triple Crown all year and having a crack at that. So put himself in a great position. And there's some of that just commitment to what he's trying to achieve here at the moment. That was a dynamic first turn. Laid it on the line on that final section. Heavy wipeout.
But obviously Parko's okay. He looked like he was fine there.
He checked the board though, so I'd say there was some contact.
Let's take a look here. Beautiful snap. Nice little fluidity there. Always looks loose. Watch the board right there. You can't see with the whitewash exploding. Yeah, it's always awkward when the rail kind of pops towards you. You don't really have the opportunity to get away from your board. He was falling towards it. These guys definitely are fired up. That's fortunate to be able to get the conditions like this, Ronnie.
Andino needs to make this wave count to break combination and give himself a chance in the final minutes. He gets the exit. Should be a reasonable number. Championship Tour and a lot of heats as a wild card. He's going to be so smart.
He will be.
He fight his way out of trouble here as Adrian Buchan takes off. Looking for an 8.34 out of this one. Nice hit to get started, but he really wants that barrel.
Tenacity. I don't feel like he's cruising at all. He wants to win this event for sure. He wants to win the Triple Crown. Sold that wave to Ace a little bit. You can see the frustration as he kicked out. Weeks here on the North Shore right now, especially to close out this Triple Crown. That was arguably the barrel of the day right there. Classic pipe wave.
We'll see if Andino can turn it. He goes to the back door, tucks in, finds a bit of cover, but has to get away from the closeout. And that won't be the 6.74 that he's after. And Joel Parkinson's going to make the jump directly through to the 3rd round. And we'll see Andino and Ace Buchan bounce back in round 2. Stick around. The last heat of the 1st round is just around the corner.